Welcome to the Registered Master Builders House of the Year. This next house won the $650 to $1 million New Home Award. Now, it's special for two reasons. One is I grew up around Wellington, and the other is the architect really inspired me to get into architecture school. That would be the famous Roger Walker. I couldn't resist the book signing opportunity. It was a tight site, but that only played into one of Roger's philosophies.
There are certain things that are important to me, like the inside should follow the outside, so that, you know, if you've got sloping roofs outside, there should be sloping roofs inside, and so you can actually read the house from the outside.
Making the most of every space and connecting them was a key part of the plan.
There's a sort of Japanese influence, you know, like we've wasted so much space with our houses. And, you know, this was a small site. The clients had come from a big house and they wanted clever ways of storing their stuff. And if you look at modern Japanese houses now, they've got lift-up floors where you can, in the bedroom where you can put suitcases and all these really clever space-saving things. Because we're starting to realise that, you know, compact is sensible. Spaces are part of the environment. So we tried to make positive linkages between the inside and the outside. And so the whole site, I mean, the exterior spaces are kind of roofless rooms.
Give me one good reason, let my feelings show, light the fuse, you will know.
Simon Roach is a builder to the core.
I'm very passionate about building, being on the job and being there on the tools, a fair price and a top finish.
Roger's design called for a combination of materials in a complex fashion on an exposed coastal site.
Probably setting up the steelwork at the beginning because it had to be set to the millimetre, level and true and straight, because we have the windows fitting in between each piece of steel and then lining up with the ceilings on the inside and the fascias on the outside, and also the matching in of 4 different claddings on the outside, and also being on the beachfront site, you know, it's very difficult with the wind, and achieving good detailing that's not going to leak.
Building at this level of precision takes time.
And just take your time and step by step, make sure it's all right. And if you do that, you'll end up with a good finish at the end, all nice and straight.
Simon's skills realised the vision of one of our top architects and his clients.
We've got some clients who, they just hate the builders and the builders hate the client, and threatening this, that and the other thing if jobs aren't finished on time. And it's just, it should be an enjoyable process because it is a long process. And I think the Joneses did enjoy the process.
The clients and Roger are full of admiration for Simon and his team.
That he actually loves building, and you can tell that he loves building. He's not doing it because he wanted, you know, fell into it or wanted to do something else, but he ended up being a builder. It's a passion for him. And he takes huge pride in his work. And we couldn't look for anything more.